Good afternoon. All right, so today we're going to be doing a presentation, and we're going to have Phil Vince, our financial advisor. He's going to be talking to our prospective client, Chris Dryden. Phil Vince is a gold, and Chris Dryden is a green. So we're going to see how they interact, and we're going to be looking at handling objections, effective listening, and as well trust building. So we're going to see how that goes, and then I'll see you soon.
Thank you. What a lovely place you got.
Oh, well, thank you.
How about the sports day?
They're doing well. Some of those dance.
Nice luck.
At least that.
I know you're a smart guy.
I know you're a smart guy. Before we get to this, I'm a little worried that you're not going to try and sell me anything today, are you?
No, this is not what the first meeting's about. I'm basically here to just kind of get to know you, maybe jot down a little bit of information, and see what your acceptability and risk is.
I know you sly salesman. I don't want you to trick me into buying anything.
No, never.
Let's go upstairs and continue this meeting.
Excellent.
Well, thank you for meeting with me today, Mr. Vince. I called you over here because I'm interested in TFSAs. Heard some things about them.
TFSAs are great, actually. There's lots to know about them. It's the second year that the government has allowed us to do this tax-free savings vehicle. And so that means that you have $10,000 that you can save tax-free.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I read up on it a bit. I'm more interested in what the direct advantages are to me tax-wise.
Okay, all right. Well, let's say that this year you were to save $5,000 in your tax-free savings account. Let's just say you earned 7%, because 7% is a relatively decent return. Now, what's your marginal tax rate?
It's about 30%.
About 30%, so I'm just going to do a quick calculation here. That means that you'll roughly save about $100 in tax using this vehicle.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So extra bucks can go a long way.
It's pretty interesting, eh? I also got a little bit of extra reading here if you wanted to look at that. Some numbers and stuff for you.
Alright. Now, the question I have for you is, I also contribute to an RRSP, so is it more tax advantage for me to max out my contribution to my TFSA each year, or to continue putting it towards my RRSP, or to split it between the two? What would you suggest is the better way to do it?
Okay, now I don't have all your numbers just yet, but as soon as I have your numbers, I'll go back to the office, work out a few scenarios just to show you exactly what the best vehicle would be for you. And I'll call you back tomorrow, and we'll set up another appointment to go over the numbers.
Okay, well, if you could just leave those sheets for me, and I'll fill them out for you, and then you can get back to me.
Of course.
Okay, well, thank you, sir, for meeting with
me. No problem, Christopher.
Yeah. Oh, that's the phone. I hope it's that advisor I met yesterday. Hello. Yes, this is Chris. Oh, hi, Phil. Oh, yeah, thanks for getting back to me. Oh, you have an answer for my question. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, well, that answers my question quite well. Yes, of course I'll see you next Thursday for our meeting. Well, thank you. I look forward to it.
All right. How's it going, Chris?
I'm good. How are you today?
Not bad. Thanks for meeting with me again. Did you have a chance to look over all the options I gave?
I did. It was very informative.
Do you have any questions about it?
As a matter of fact, I do. Just one of the things I was wondering was, right now I have some non-registered investments that I borrowed some money for, and I know that I can write off the interest expense on them, and I was wondering if I were to borrow money to contribute to my TFSA, whether I had the same option.
Okay, I'm a little bit fuzzy with what you're trying to ask. Might you clarify a little bit?
Alright, well, like right now I have an investment account, and I have it leveraged, so, I have about $10,000 worth of investments, 5 of which I've borrowed.
Okay.
And so the interest was about 3% that I pay on that loan. I'm able to write off as a tax deduction. I was just wondering if that was an option for the TFSA.
Okay, so for the TFSA, you can leverage it, but you are unable to deduct the interest expense.
Okay, so I will lose that benefit.
Right.
Okay, alright, well, thank
depends on what plan you go with through us, but basically, if you look here, with our platinum account, you can go through as many withdrawals as you like. So, you see that right there, and varying plans as well. So.
Okay, all right. Hold on, yes. Okay, so now, what I've heard from talking with you, it appears that what you're saying is that I should max out my TFSA every year and not worry so much about my RSP, and that's got me a little concerned.
Okay, I understand what you're talking about here, but basically, what you're wondering is just forget about RSPs. But really, the TFSA should be used accompaniment to your RSP. So you want to max your RSPs for sure, and then on top of that, save in your TFSA.
Oh, okay, all right.
So knowing this information, would you be willing to keep on planning saving on TFSA?
You're a hell of a salesman. I gotta hand it to you. I'm gonna write you a check right now for $10,000.
Yeah, that's great.
So in that last scene we saw Phil building trust and with the prospective client Chris by using the CCDE method, which is our candor, customer-oriented compatibility, dependability, and expertise. Phil showed compatibility when he formed an instant conversation over the leaves. He showed that he was customer-oriented when he said that he wasn't trying to make a sale on the first meeting. And Phil demonstrated candor when he honestly admitted that he didn't know one of the answers to Chris's questions, but he said that he would find out what the answer was. He showed dependability when he called him back to make when he said he would. And Phil demonstrated his expertise by having the answers to all of Chris's questions. And he was very well dressed, and as well he's very organized. He had his laptop in the folder and everything to present to him. So overall, I think it went very well, and he established some trust with him.
Since Mark the Financial Bunch, you want to party like us?
Best joke one.
Alright. Gonna start my day, gonna start it right, gonna treat my customers polite. My motto's always been that you've got to adapt the sense. Don't make it seem like it's a trap. When you have the intention and things go your way, discover those problems and then you'll say, sales in flight. I'll see you that deal tonight. You had some troubles, you don't have to worry. My prescribed solution will clear up those worries. If you're interested, I'd like to proceed. I only want to do what best fits your needs. Just remember, eventually we'll need to activate in orderly fashion on a silver plate. Sails in flight. Gonna steal that deal tonight. If it goes like this or it goes like that, now you're projecting and make it a wrap. This is the best offer that we have to present. This is nothing that you will resent. Now we have the transition and I hope it goes your way. If not, then properly